Say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, maybe, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Hello everybody, just putting some finishing touches on really quick and we'll get started. Alright. Hello! Welcome back to Farming Simulator... Apparently I didn't wake up this morning. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 on the Lone Oak Farm map by Bullet Bill. And this is the Lone Oak Challenge, which, if you are unfamiliar, are a set of rules devised by me, which I will try to follow while playing on Lone Oak Farm. And a link to the rules can be found in the description of the live stream. So I hope everyone's doing alright. Whether you're watching this now live or in the archive later on, So today we have got some hay work we need to finish up. You can see our course play. Massey is still hard at work, and when I reloaded the game, the path got a little messed up, so yeah. Is our Massey stuck? Yep. I just see the notification that says he's slipping. He's probably trying to reverse. Guess what? You don't need to reverse anymore. Alright. I do like that little Massey mower. It's cheap and effective. Alright, so after we do this pass, it's gonna be fun. Oops. So actually we can turn on course play, set in auto working with in a new direction. And now we pretty much just gotta run the rows. Our corn has also sprouted, but that field is already fully fertilized, so we don't need to do anything to it. I might spray it anyway, just for roleplay purposes. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But after that Massey is done, we are going to move him over to our next field. And then I think I might run the Massey myself on that field. Though not right away, I want to get this field baled. And in order to get this field baled, we're going to need to get it windrowed. So once that Massey is done and I move him off the field, excuse me, I'm going to get a course play worker to start with windrows. Hopefully that Massey won't continue to have problems on our house's fence. I don't really want to be repairing that again. And if you're new to the stream, be sure to say hi in the chat. I really enjoy interacting with you guys and talking with you guys. It makes the stream so much more fun. Massey's stuck again. Ay, ay, ay. Am I gonna have to do this every time you come up here? Because that's gonna get old quick. he's almost done with the field, though. So I'm still trying to decide if we should go for pigs or cattle as our main animal. I know once we have a harvest come in, we are going to be purchasing chickens. I do want to show you guys the modded chicken coop. I forget what the name of the mod is. But it makes it so you actually have to feed and water your chickens and they're not just endless egg machines. We are catching up to the Massey, that's for sure. Even faster now that we have the shorter part of the field to go. And it looks like we're doing 3 and 2 rows to the Massey's 1. Let's start watching for that red warning saying that the Massey is slipping. There it is. So note to self, we need to do 3 headlands on the grass field from now on. I've neglected to find any cheap alternatives for a chaff harvester. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. Good grief, that mower is just about useless. I really shouldn't say it's useless, because, I mean, it's cut this whole field now twice for me. So, you know, I guess it has a use. Just wish it would be a little smarter about how it turns around in the field. I wonder if the Mazzy still has enough of a head start to finish the field before we catch all the way up. I think it might. So there's a couple things I want to look into. I want to look into how expensive it is to start poplar growing and maybe convert one of our small fields into a poplar field. And then I want to see how much it is to get into sugar beets and maybe convert one of our small fields to a sugar beet field, or even purchase another field for sugar beets. Obviously, we won't be able to do either of those this year. We are nearly done with tedding this field, and then we'll have a courseplay worker windrow it for us. I would start the courseplay worker now, except for the fact I'm going to have them do a couple of headlands, and that would definitely interfere with what we're doing on the field right now. Oh, shoot, I just noticed the time acceleration. Typically, we're supposed to be at 15 times, but I said since we already paid this worker to cut this field once, and then it just immediately grew again, that we could do this field at 5 times. Not 1 time. Cruz Litica. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hello, those of you just joining me, just joining us. We're just finishing up the grass work on this field, and half of it has been getting this Massey unstuck from the wall. Actually, we could probably do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Whatever. That's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. No reason why it wouldn't be fine, right? It's fine. So if you're new to the stream, this is the Lone Oak Challenge, which is playing Lone Oak by Bullet Bill, using a set of rules that I've devised to make the game more interesting and more fun. And if you want to read the rules for yourself, they are linked in the description below. It really doesn't matter if the field is neat or not, because the windrower is going to be coming through anyway. And you're probably going to get stuck again. I don't know why you feel the need to back up so far. Oh? Hey, you didn't need my help. You're learning. Good for you. Alright, we are so close to being done with tedding our first grass harvest. I'm hoping we'll, I mean, we're definitely going to get it baled today. That's what we're going to be moving on to next. That should have been the thumbnail right there. Alright, the Massey has 2 more passes, and then we're done cutting this field. Ooh, soybeans. There's an idea. I wonder if we could take out enough of a loan to purchase another field and get some soybeans going. Because soybeans are an early summer crop, aren't they? Oops, wrong button. Yeah, the soil needs to be 50 degrees for oil seeds, so that's what it has just recently gotten to. We could definitely look at that. It's too late for sunflower, but we could still do soybean or corn. Okay, well then we can turn this off. Alright, so once we get this equipment parked up, we'll get probably this tractor started with Courseplay and the Windrower, and then we'll let them get a bit of a head start, and we're going to take a look at some fields and some equipment and see what it would cost to get into different things. I mean, I guess technically we could plow up those small fields and turn them into soybean fields instead of doing more grass. I mean, we could harvest the grass off them and then do that. That might be a good idea, depending on how much hay we pull off this field. And we're definitely going to harvest the hay off those other fields too. But as far as replanting, I'll have to see if this large field will be big enough to suit our hay needs. Ouch, cubed. Alrighty. Let's get this parked up. And let's get this hooked up. get ready to get you started on raking up for us. Well, shoot. Hopefully that doesn't screw us up too bad. You know what, I'm just gonna set you up here and then you can start however you want. Let's go. Well, first we need to set you to field work. And now we are going with the field edge path for 44. Working width is 9.3 meters. Starting location is the northwest. Starting direction, let's go south. And headland, let's do 3 headlands, because why not? Alright, so generate that course, and then let's save the... Why is it... That's not... What? Whatever. Okay. So now we want to save this. Let's save this as field 44 rake. Let's get this unfolded. Lowered, and on, and drive the course. What the heck are you doing? Why are you folding it up? Let's see what he does. Is he just gonna drive there and then unfold it? Yes, he is. Idiot. Whatever. Now you, I actually want your course also saved as, oh come on, Mo 44. Actually, I should have been field 44 Mo, but whatever. Alright, now you are getting moved. I wish we could see statistics for each individual field so we could know how big each individual field is. I'd like to know the hectares or the acres for fields 36 and 37. Alright, well, doing sugar beet down here would probably be a bad idea because the harvester for that is just so big and bulky. Alright. So let's take a look. Actually, I kind of want to go back here really quick. So this pond will be a good water source for us, that's for sure. Alright, these fields are pretty sizable actually. The size on their map doesn't really, or the size on the map doesn't really do them justice. Well, let's visit some other fields. Hey, Puny Bob. Yeah, the tedding is finished. We're going to be looking at some other fields here to possibly buy. Let's try something that's not going to be absolutely ridiculously expensive. What if we check out field 29? It's a nice small field. We could do a high yield crop on it like sugar beet or poplar. Also see how much of a loan I can take out. Is that the pig farm? Yes, it is. Now, how do we get there? Probably have to turn in down there. There we go. So yeah, if we convert 29 to a root crop field, that would be very beneficial for working with pigs. Let's take a look at it. What the heck? 19,000. No, nominal value $10,000. Really? That is a very good. I mean, it is a small field, but we'd be using it for sugar beet, so we'd still get a pretty decent yield off it. What about this field next to it, field 20? Okay, well, I don't see the real estate sign for field 20 down here, so how about field 19? Ooh, there's a mission here, but it's only for $2,000. And this is an $86,000 field. Huh. Pay you $2,392. I mean... It's the T-Series Cow Edition one. That would be just kind of fun to drive. It's $2,000, which, I mean, we're kind of strapped for cash, so I wouldn't say no to $2,000. Nathaniel Lee, hello! And, yes, I will be getting the PC version of Farming Sim 19. Alright. We need to find the real estate sign for field 20. Whoa. Here it is. More fertilizing missions. This one's 36,000. So we could even do 20 as a root crop field eventually. So this is the lumber sell point. Field 8. This would be probably a good poplar field. 29,000. That's not bad. The mission payouts on this map on hard are just not worth it. But that's why we're on hard. Now I want to show you guys the chicken farm really quick. If I can remember how to get there. Is it Eustace's house? Is that the chicken farm? Yep. Because I believe this is Eustace's house, right? So this is that mod I was telling you about. chicken mod. If we look here, you can see they need wheat, barley, or corn, and water. And then if you want them to breed, you need straw. And then you switch between breed chickens, lay eggs, and lay eggs in a basket. I don't know what health eggs means, but whatever. Ooh, is that a gold nugget? Yoink! 4 out of 100. There's apparently one more egg around here somewhere. I thought there was 5 eggs in here. I must find them. I must find it. Maybe? Am I missing one? Yes, I'm missing one somehow. It's probably under this. Yep, there we go. But now they'll all be collected in the basket, so not a problem. Alright, well let's take a look at how much some equipment would cost. No, Nathaniel, I have not spoken with him lately. Let's see. What? I don't even know what poplar systems are under. I assume it's probably under forestry, which would be down here. These are wood chippers. Containers. Nope, not there. Would it be a forage harvester? Nope. Would it be a regular harvester? Nope. Let's see. Tractors, trucks, harvesters, forage harvesters, potato, beets, auger, plow, cultivator, sewing machine. I thought for sure it would be under forestry equipment. I don't know what it would be under. Huh. It's under miscellaneous, because these are all mods. It was definitely not in forestry equipment. I'm sure it wasn't in here. Oh wait, these can be poplar harvesters. Right. They just need the poplar harvester head, which would be this. So that costs 25,000. These are all just corn. And these mowers can turn anything into chaff, apparently. That's just for grass and hay. Okay, so yeah, poplars probably not going to happen anytime soon. What do you use for sowing poplar, though? I thought you needed a special sower, and it wasn't under... I don't think it was under forestry. Was it? This, yeah. So it's the same planter for trees and poplar. And then you would need to get pallets of poplar saplings. Yeah. Blades. That was weird. And silage additives. Don't know what those are for. Interesting. So poplar's not going to be anytime soon, but I forgot to check sugar beet. We have a planter for sugar beet already, right? Let me just double check our sewing machine. Yes, we can plant sugar beet. We would just need the harvesting equipment, which would be right about $105,000. What do we have for loans? I still always want to press insert for seeing the finances. Alright, so we have $100,000 out. So we could get another $100,000 out, and that would give us the capital we need to get sugar beet equipment. Then we would need a field as well. And we'd be able to buy that field 29. What is on that field 29 right now anyway? If it's something I can get $10,000 from, I mean, there's no point in not getting that. Field 29 has wheat on it right now, so I'm not going to get $10,000 from that amount of wheat. Field 20 has canola. That's only $20,000. Huh. I don't know. We'll hold off for now, but we'll keep that in mind as an option. And I need to move the JCB back. Our windrower has definitely made some progress. We need to catch up as soon as we get the JCB put away. Good grief. Alright. Let's return you to the farm without crushing any of my corn. So I don't think we're definitely not going to be able to do poplars this winter. We may be able to keep taking care of chickens this winter if we just stockpile the corn. If we stockpile either the corn or the wheat, we should be able to sell the other harvest and then just use water and corn for the chickens. Though we are going to have to take our liquid trailer and we're going to have to fill up our water storage tank because the pond probably ices over in winter. So I mean, we could probably silage this hay. We really probably could. But I don't have a forage wagon either. Also, where am I going to put the bales? I did not think about that. Let's try to push these. Let's try to put these seeds together. Scoop. It's a little better. Oh. JCB's having a little bit of a spaz. Maybe we'll silage the next field and bale this field. The silage would give us something else to sell. But that's not as important as stocking up for animals right now. You know what I never did also for map setup? Let's visit the animal dealer. And then let's go into placeables. Don't know why Texas is calling me. I don't know anyone in Texas. We need the chicken dealer. We'll put the chicken dealer right there. So now we can come here to buy our chickens. Though I am getting some frame rate lag around here. Alright. And then, of course, we're going to need... Oh, I want to teleport over there. Am I in the Yes, I'm in the pasture right now. I need to get out of the pasture. Thank you. I need to go into animals, and then there should be a modded... Yep. So, see, this is modded to have chickens. SE and BE. I don't know what the difference is. 50 chickens, 50 chickens, 180 chickens. Is it literally just the color? Standard edition, black edition, maybe? Yeah, looks like it. Cool. We are going to need to buy one of these for sure. We're going to have to wait. And then we need to get another tipper as well. Well, I guess we don't really need to, I just want to purchase seed and fertilizer. I want to buy one that can easily be pulled. 14,000 liters. I don't think that can really be easily be pulled by our truck, though. How about this one? 4,500 liters for $2,500. Yeah, I think that's gonna be what we get, even though we might have to make multiple trips. I just feel like that's gonna be what our truck can pull the easiest. I mean, 10,000. Our truck would probably be able to pull that, but I don't know. After seeing it struggle to pull that, those pallets, I kind of have doubts. You know, we'll certainly be able to pull this. 14,000. I don't know. It's either going to be that grain trailer or this DB8. Probably the DB8. Okay. But we need to grab our other tractor. That's enough looking around and planning. We need to grab our other tractor, we need to get on the field, and we need to make some bales. Because that windrower might be almost done. Alright. Still have not figured out what I'm going to do for bale storage. That's a problem for future A Shadowbox to worry about. Whoops. I'm jumping the gun here. Yeah, our windrower's doing work. Shoot, I have left it on 5 times time acceleration way too long. I'm sorry about that, guys. Though I shudder to think what the cost of these workers is going to be for doing this field. Well, definitely getting plenty of hay, that's for sure. I mean, hay is all we need for sheep. Or grass. Hay or grass. I think they take either one, right? So we could get started with sheep. Kind of right away. Could do sheep and chicken this winter. That'd be a decent source of income, though we need to take out a loan to buy the trailer and buy the chickens. Those are some massive piles of grass at the start of those windrows. I mean, this would probably be enough hay to last through the winter for some sheep. Yeah, executive decision. I think we're going to get some sheep because that seems to be our best option for making income this winter, sheep and chicken. So we will stockpile either the corn or the wheat to feed the chicken over the winter. We will stockpile the hay for the sheep. We will stockpile the straw for the chickens. Oh, I shouldn't have sold that low loader because I could use the skid steer up at the sheep farm. I mean, I could just buy a tractor arm. Or even buy a garden garden tractor. Well, I don't have a garden tractor. But I could buy like a cheap Massey with the front loader arms and use that for bale handling up at the sheep farm. I wouldn't have to pay the import tax on it because it would be a cheap used Massey, it wouldn't be a new one. I hope we don't need to buy a bale shredder to feed the sheep. I hope we can just drop the bales in their pen. I also hope they can eat hay and not just grass. It's been a while since I've had a sheep farm in FarmSim, so I don't remember if they accept hay and grass or just grass. In fact, maybe the animal page says animals, sheep. Yes, hay and grass. I missed a little bit of hay on the last pass, or is that from the windrower? It might be from the windrower. I think it is from the windrower. I think I need to go up that side there. Geez, oh, Pizza's field makes a lot of hay, though. That's a really good thing. Don't get me wrong. But man alive. Oh, and our windrower's finished. Good job, you. It's gonna be a little while before we're finished. And we're gonna have an awful lot of trailers to, an awful lot of trailers of hay to take care of. It's a good thing I have an autoloader script trailer, because I would not be about doing this manually. Alright, we actually need to go to our other tractor and dismiss the driver. And let's get it off the field. you should have the windrower come back and just collect everything that's, you know, little piece and is being missed. Lumps of hay at the end of each of these windrows. It's crazy. So that little strip of hay must be like where the windrower didn't get, or the windrower like sabotaged its own windrows. No, I mean, it still did a good job. Alright, maybe we can sell some of this hay. Fortnite and football, hello, how are you? Good to see ya. Man, look at all this hay on this field. We have already made, we're not even half done with this, and we are already at created bales, 61. Yeah, 61 bales. And we're not even half done. It's a lot of hay. It is a lot of hay. Each bale is what, 4,000 liters times 60? 240,000 liters of hay already? Or no, 24,000. No, 2,000, wait. I can't math right now. I didn't have coffee today. 24,000, right? Yes. No, 24,000 would be... I was right, 240,000. I was right the first time. I don't know why I doubted myself. means we could potentially get like 1,000,000 liters of silage off this one field. We'll have to see what our final bale count is off of one harvest. And it's at this point where I'm wondering if I should have gotten a forage wagon and the hayloft instead of the baler. That would be a lot easier storage, that's for sure. Oh, I missed a little strip there. So those of you just joining the stream, welcome. If you're new, this is the Lone Oak Challenge, which is a set of rules I've devised to play on the Lone Oak map by Bullet Bill here in Farming Simulator 17. A link to the rules of the challenge are in the description of the live stream if you want to check them out. Feel free to play your own Lone Oak Challenge. I've designed them to still provide for a good amount of fun while also trying to make things a little more realistic and a little more challenging. So we'll see how it goes. I guess this is technically the first harvest of the farm because we're harvesting hay. And it is a plentiful harvest, let me tell you that. And I guess we could always get the bale wrapper if we really wanted to. Awesome. This is just so much hay. What's our bale count up to? 95. Alright. So how much are sheep? If we look over at animals... Well, we have to go to the animal dealer, that's right. I forgot. Where is the sheep farm? All the way up by the shop. It's the one that's furthest away. Go figure. Oh well. It is what it is. I wonder what some of the fields around there were. If there's some small fields, we could probably just make a huge meadow up there and use that for grass fields, and then redo 44 as a crop field. That doesn't sound like a bad plan to me. Especially because the sheep would use the majority of the hay. I love how I get YouTube notifications from myself. Hey, Shadowbox is live. I know, I'm the one that hit the live button, but thank you. We're almost done with this field. I didn't think it would ever end. How did a bale get in there? I don't know. It's a mystery. Maybe the windrower picked it up and shoved it in the middle. Because I did the perimeter before I started the rows, and the windrower was still working. I'm going to go clean up some of the field after we're done with this row. Like those massive lumps of hay that you can see up ahead. And clean up those. Then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom of the field. Looks like, oh, there's a couple spots up here I can grab. I don't even know where you sell hay bales on this map. I have to figure that out. Because I don't think we need to keep all, let's say, 130 total bales. That we just made. I don't think we need to keep all of them. Oh, we're so close to dropping that last bale. now let's switch out to the trailer and start picking up these 138 bales. Holy moly. Off of one field. It didn't feel like that ridiculously large of a field either. Alright. Sweet. All right. Three, four, 6. I think this holds 18 if I remember right. Maybe 24. So maybe this won't take as many trips as I thought. It looks like maybe 21. No? That's it? So 18 it is. That's slightly disappointing, but oh well. So do I even really need to have this unfolded? No, I don't. So let's unload. And then how do we strap them down? Isn't there just a toggle? Register flagel 150-ton. What does that do? Left control Y. Whoa. Yeah, don't want to do that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, fasten tension belts. I saw it. There we go. Alright, let's get this up to the sheet. Which is going to be quite a drive. This is definitely something our pickup truck would not be able to pull. thinking if we do like 4 trailers keeping and the rest we can sell, that would probably be okay. I don't know, I also want to get the Graze mod in. I think you need Giants Editor in order to do that, which is slightly irritating. I don't think this map is Graze mod ready. That would just make a lot of sense, right? The sheep eat the grass in their pen. The cows eat the grass in their pen. I should have turned back there. I got someone right behind me, too. Well, let's turn down. Oh, that's not what I meant. I think I should be able to swing around here. There we go. The joys of being in a tractor. There's room for you to go. You can go. Alright. That's sugar beet or potato on that field? Because if it's sugar beet, it might be kind of worth buying the field if we can afford it. Alright, please tell me we can store things in this barn. That would be awesome. Yes. Oh, awesome. I love this map. Bullet Bill, you did an incredible job, sir. How do we use the hayloft? I'm gonna guess we can't, and it's just there for decoration. But, I mean, it looks like you should be able to open it. Nope, maybe not. That's alright. Alright, so let's unfasten the tension belts. Let's turn on the work mode so they're on. And then let's change the unload position. Let's change it to the right. Shoot, that's not what I meant to do. mean, there's not a ton of room in here. We can come back some more. There we go. We might need to get another tractor down here and actually manually store these in there. Possibly. Purely because I feel like we can stack these higher than 3. And we might have to in order to store a decent amount in here, unless we just use this as straight bale storage. Then we can get 4 of these in here. So it'd be like 76 bales. But then where would we keep the tractor? We could just keep the tractor in here. That wouldn't be a terrible option. I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Let's see, we want to get another tractor, that's for sure. Because the skid loader is going to be too expensive. So if we look over here, GR Games 360. I'm sorry if I missed you if you commented a while ago, but hello. I've been kind of distracted by the bales. Let's see, we could get one of these. 15,000. I would kind of rather get a Massey. Yes, a Massey 135 would probably be perfect, or the 240. I definitely want one of these styles. Attacher swinging drawbar, pickup hitch, EU hitch, swinging drawbar. I don't know what these mean. I'm just going to stick with the swinging drawbar. Wheel setup, standard rim color design, shell type fenders, flat top fenders. Whatever, design, standard, front guard, front weights, standard. Okay, so this is not going to work for us because we can't attach a front loader to it. That's unfortunate. Can we attach a front loader to this one? Yes, we can. So this is going to have to be the one that we get. And we don't want a cabin on it. I wouldn't say no to a roll bar, though. I'd say about $20,000 for this tractor, all things told. We'll be able to do that. Definitely cheaper than a skid loader, right? The skid loaders are like $80,000. Yeah, definitely cheaper than a skid loader. And we're, quote-unquote, buying it used, so there's no import cost on it. Even though it won't come with any engine hours or anything on it, it's one of those things that it looks old enough and it's low enough horsepower that we don't need to pay the import costs on it. Alright, I need to get back to the farm and bring in another load of hay. Oh, it is late. We are out really late. Sarah is going to be really mad. We're out at the sheep farm for way too long. Give her a call. I'm on the way home. what I'm kind of like hiccuping on. Probably gonna have to take out a loan to buy everything we're gonna need to buy. That's just a fact. See, what am I getting caught on? Oh, I accidentally lowered the front weight somehow. Don't know how that happened. But it happened somehow. There we go. I'm probably going to be sleeping on the couch again. Sarah, I'm sorry. Let's see. Nope, no option to skip the night. Which means to the couch for us. For me. At least it's a fireplace. I slept in a little bit because of the long day. Or the long night last night. Alright. Back to the tractor. We didn't get hit with hired worker costs nearly as hard as I thought we were going to. So let's get another load of bales. So we're just gonna fill the barn. Fill the barn, then sell the rest. There's the trailer full. time to get up back to the sheep. Wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't such a hike to get there. And there's not a shorter way. I like the map and everything. I like how it feels big, but I don't like how most maps separate the chicken, the cattle, the pig, and the sheep. Like, if it's all your farm, why would you have it all spread out like this? Like, surrounded by fields you don't own. We still have our windrower sitting out. Oh well. The FOV in here, it's kind of small. And just tab over to the FOV command. Set FOV, let's try 75. That's better. That's a lot better, actually. There's room for you to go. You don't have to sit there and wait. I'm the one with the stop sign. Nope, not there. Next one. So this meadow is listed as for sale. As is field 22. See, like, why does the sheep farm have an extra house on it? Surely it's all supposed to be your property, right? Try to use the mirror here. No, the mirrors in Farming Sims suck. Looks like we... I was about to say, it looks like we just made it. No, got stuck. Or did we hit the... Did we hit the hay bales in there? Yeah, we did. We totally hit the hay bales. fasten the tension belts. Turn the loading back on. Change the position to left. And I'd like to get it a little less in the doorway. That should be good. Alright, 2 more trips. Why is time at 1 times time acceleration? Definitely need to get the Grace mod, and I need to figure out how to do that. I'll probably do that after the stream, which will end once we have this barn filled with hay. Because it has now been 2 hours, though I did say I'd go until about 3, so even about 10 more minutes, which will hopefully be the time it takes to fill up the barn. Though it might take slightly longer than 10 minutes. It will be nice when we have a semi-truck, so we can just get a huge autoloader and basically fill the barn with 1 or 2 trips instead of making 4. I'm hoping the pickup truck can pull the trailer. If not, I might do a straight trade for the pickup truck that we have now and get a different one. Because so far this pickup truck has been kind of useless and it's too fast, and yeah. It's not been as good as I was hoping it would be. And I purchased the tanker on it initially, but the tanker unloads so fast that fill points can't accept everything all at once. So you end up unloading 4,000 liters worth of something, but you store like 600 liters of it. It's bad. missed one. Thought for sure I'd be close enough to that. Guess not. We got rain in the forecast, which is not really ideal, as you want your hay bales to stay dry. How's our growth stages on our crops? Our wheat is doing very well. Obviously our corn's just sprouting because it is a fall crop, and our wheat is... Wheat we can actually harvest late summer, potentially. And we can plant it in the fall? Maybe we can plant a second wheat harvest in the fall and it'll be ready in the fall? I don't really know how that works. If we harvest in early summer, then we can plant in early fall and harvest in late fall, maybe? I don't know. That would be cool if we could do that. I don't think that's how it works in real life, but we'll try it. Got the trailer rocking a bit. If the trailer's rocking, don't come a knocking. Alright guys, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I work at the fire department. I will be rendering out a video to upload. It will be an FSX video, Air Hauler 2. Episode 8, I believe. And after the stream, I'll be trying to figure out the grazing mod. And I will be, after that, recording episode 11 of Air Hauler 2. I thought about maybe doing a... No. Gosh dang it. Alright, well... You know what? let's grab this. We'll pay the shop $500 for renting this to fix this mess. Oh, I thought there was another access point there. Hopefully, we can fix it. What a way to end the stream, though. Classic farming simulator style. How am I gonna get around? Is there a fence here, or just trees I could maybe sneak through? Is that fence a solid fence, or can I take advantage? Ooh, I can take advantage. Good. I 100% am taking advantage. And totally destroying somebody's grass. Sorry. Alright, now can we do this all at once? Probably not. Oh, maybe. Tip, 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 tip. Yes. Alright, let's make sure we can get unstuck here. Alright, that Manitou's a beast. Let's get you back to the shop. Alright, now we gotta figure out the cheat money. It is CT cheat money. Minus 500. There we go. So let's do this. No? L. And then U. And now unload position. It's gonna be back. For some reason I can't see the unload area. pull forward just a hair. Alright, and look. There we go. Alright. Well, let's get this back to the farm. I don't think I'm going to do another load on the stream. I think we're just going to get this back to the farm and wrap up the stream. Is this an owned field, or just an... Oh, it's probably part of Field 14. That's an interesting looking field. I would not mind turning that into a hay field. This looks like it's just an open meadow. But I don't really see any way to get into it. That's an open meadow. No, that's Field 3. Alrighty. See, I feel like our current equipment is too big to work that tiny field. So I don't know, like, what the benefit of having that field would be. I don't feel like it would be much. There's just so much grass to pick up. It's alright, that's a good thing. We don't want our sheep to starve. But, guys, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap it up here for the episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, I appreciate you all the time, and all of you. But, until next time, I've been Shadowbox, and this has been Farming Simulator 17 with the Lone Oak Farm map, using the Lone Oak Challenge rules that I've devised to make the game more interesting. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Hope that, Oh, Johan! Hello, how are you? Sorry you caught the end of the stream, buddy, but, I might be live again later today. I'm not sure yet. Keep an eye on my Twitter. Or on your subscription box. But, anyway, guys, I keep getting off track. Until next time, have a good one.